Hello, hello. Now we have some Sangatsu no Lion. Two new chapters. The first one being the conclusion of the New Year arc, which started as a kind of a simple slice of life of the sisters and Kiriyama doing a jigsaw puzzle as they ring in the new year. But then provided an opportunity to dive into one of the deepest and most beautiful hearts of the series, that being, of course, the relationship between Kiriyama and Hina. There's surely someone out there watching you push yourself so hard. Here we see the express line, whatever his name is, that neurotic, stumbling guy out here still running. That's a really, really beautiful sentiment, isn't it? There's surely someone out there watching you push yourself so hard. Okay. Beautiful. So, the morning has risen on the new year. The excitement and thrill of Kiriyama and Hina's conversation has now subsided back into normality. What are they looking at so sternly? The year before last, our record was 8 hours and 35 minutes. But what's this I see here? The record was broken with a time of 6 hours and 10 minutes? So Kiriyama crushed it with his ability to interpolate how the puzzle must have been printed and figure out patterns of the pieces. Pretty fantastic. We headed to our puzzle comrades, the Hanada family, to exchange complicated jigsaw pieces. Never mind, wait a minute. I misread the box, I didn't look. It was the neighbors that demolished their record. 6 hours, 10 minutes. They went to Mr. and Mrs. Hanada's, their neighbors, the neighbors of the store, of a new puzzle. I'm gonna finish the last puzzle you lent us just yesterday. My son and his wife were here until last night. We've done it all together. It was so much fun. I wonder if the son is going to be like another shogi player or something. And that's why they're able to use this other guy's shogi brain as well. Look at the little drawing on the top of this page, by the way, of the four of them heading to the neighbors with the kites in the background. Oh, it's just so lovely. I could scream. It's Mr. Kazuya. I'm sure he went into serious mode. Beating our time by 2 whole hours like that. I'm sure he's laughing right now. Can't let this slide. Sure, we have played with them since we were little, but we can't let this stand. We're accepting their challenge. They're just gonna do the puzzle right now. They're not gonna wait for New Year's. They're not gonna wait for anything. They're just gonna dive into another 6+ hour run and eat sweets. They just want to eat more sweets. Who do Mr. Kazuya and his wife think they are? Kiriyama-kun to help us. He's the secret weapon. They're just trying to speedrun all the puzzles now that they have Kiriyama around. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do like doing jigsaw puzzles. It's a very fun group activity. It's very relaxing. You don't really have to think, and yet you feel mentally engaged. You can chat and stuff. You can vent your frustrations. You can share in your triumphs. All sorts of little memes will surely develop about how the puzzle unfolds. It's a lovely time, a lovely time. I miss doing that. I miss going to my aunt's house and spending the afternoon working on a jigsaw puzzle with her family. Just pre-COVID things, you know. Be fine, I've got the hang of this now. 500-piece picture like this, I think if we have, say, 5 hours, we should be able to. It's okay, you can say it. Okay, this is good. This is good. Hina recognizes there's something else on Kiriyama's mind. And she's like, we talked about this. We talked about how we have to share these things with each other. And look at this physical contact here. So it's another 10 days before I need to set up my plan for the next match. This morning I played out a bit in the continuation. I came up with a move I really want to try out. It's really weighing on my mind. It's a serious matter. I feel really bad, but I gotta go home for today. Be the best. 3 burning souls. So that's why he was saying, oh, I think if I had 5 hours, because he was trying to figure out when he's going to play today, too. Oh, this is just so lovely. I don't know, just this idea of planning out the small domestic parts of your life. To say, well, the match is in 10 days. How about you eat here today? You take this food, this will cover this day, this day, this day. Just like making little considerations for things like that, planning them out together, getting a little excited about this and that. Oh, the day that we're going to eat this. Let's have that on that day. I'm sure I'll be looking forward to it. It's really lovely. It's something that I really cherish the times in my life which I've had when I've had those sorts of relationships, that kind of lifestyle where I can share that kind of thing, that it's something you work through together, happily, excitedly. What you eat, when you eat it, when you spend time together. Having pork miso soup tonight. We stir fry as many ingredients as we can. You can bring those back with them as convenience fry. Nice. Divide fried things before you season them for next time you have a meal. What easier time next time you're eating. I love the food in this series so much. I want to make so many things that they've made. Oh, it's so good. Fry some up extra before you put in the soup stock and stuff. You only leave the stuff you're going to eat today in the pot. Take the rest out and freeze it for the next time you're cooking. So smart. Shortcut for the washing, frying, cutting part. Super easy. That's why you call it convenience fry. Boiling water, you put the convenience fry in and make it kind of tuck it in. Heat it up in the microwave and eat it as a snack. Ah, that's so good. I want to do that. I want to make that. I never thought about doing that. I've thought about, like you can buy pre-chopped up vegetables and stuff. But stir frying everything first and then just freezing it? That's brilliant. Convenience. Convenience stir fry. Someji miso. Is your grandpa Someji? Make it his lunch when he was training. I died. Oh my god, I ran out of food already. Wait, we have an emergency. How did I run out of food so quickly? These dragons just tear through the food. What did I lose? Gloves? Well, we can substitute the gloves. It's unfortunate, but... Okay. I guess we gotta go back to fishing. Well, I have 9,000 wells. No, we're gonna go back to fishing. So we put on this. We put on our fishing amulet, which is here. And then we hit the lake. I died. What the heck? Don't idle games have a nice domestic feel to them too? No. Well, whatever. So, we have white rice even if you have no side dishes to go with it. So you just put miso, slapjack tuna, nori, and sesame all together in a wooden bowl with a lid. And you pour boiled water on it. Grandpa had already invented that 60 years ago. Bring it with him every day. Huh. And pots are for cute little single servings every time. Being really fast, figured storing in Tupperware might work pretty well. Jeez, Grandpa. So clever. So you're not eating Motsumo Nigiri. I'm hungry. This is making me hungry. I'll have to have a little snack before bed. You should zap them in the microwave for 2 minutes each. Please stop by if you get hungry. Oh, I felt bad letting all the onigiri they gave me get cold. So I held them inside my coat like they were small, warm animals. And even on that winter night, with cold wind blowing, those onigiri warmed me up as if they were protecting my chest. Well, you're in the same wavelength as Ray-chan. You've gotten really close. It's weird. Before, even when there were lots of days when we didn't see each other, it never felt like a big deal. Not sure why, but just now when I was thinking, we really understand each other's feelings, I thought for the first time it's gonna feel lonely not being able to see him. I understand that too. On a personal note, if you've been watching this channel, you've seen my friend Ashley is in a lot of videos. She lives on the couch basically right now. We were both in a situation where we just didn't really want to be alone. We felt like we could help each other out by staying with each other. So she's been staying over for about a month now. And it's been lovely. It's been really wonderful. It's had this really domestic quality that I like, where we plan out meals and we cook and we spur of the moment order stuff sometimes, and it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, it's like wild. She's away for a couple days right now. She's visiting her boyfriend. And, I've gone weeks without seeing her before. I went months without seeing her in the summer. But now it's been like 2 days. It's like, I miss seeing her. I miss having her around already. Just that fast. But she's coming back tomorrow, so it's all good. But yeah, cohabiting. Like, I've lived with roommates and stuff before, but this is kind of different because my apartment is much smaller than the houses I've lived in before. We don't really have our own rooms, so to speak. And we're just doing a lot of stuff together. We're spending a lot of time together. It's nice. It really speaks to other relationships that I hope to have in the future. What do I do, big sis? This is a serious matter. Of course, we go buy ice cream. And then get a whole bunch of snacks. Let's go to the convenience store. The chocolate, the soft kind sprinkled with cocoa, that's like Melty Kiss, right? Is that what she's talking about? These guys. This shit is delicious. I think this is what she's referring to. Because it's dusted in cocoa. And it's really soft. And it's really, really delicious.